lovelies, it's G here with Golden Thread Tarot. How are you doing today? And I'm here to bring you another channeled message. I hope that this channel message is finding you blessed and full of abundance. So this channel message is going to be about the new moon in Scorpio that we are having today. As always, I have some information for you guys about a new moon in Scorpio, what you can use to manifest or what might be coming about during this new moon in Scorpio for you guys, okay? And then we'll get into pulling cards in the channel message, okay, after that. So let's go ahead and get to the information so we can get into the juicy goodness, okay? So today is the new moon that we're filming this for is for on November the 4th, okay? For the new moon in Scorpio, it's really good. It's a good time for you to get in touch with your shadow side. Scorpio in general is very much so about your subconscious, about what's happening underneath the surface, your more like darker, shadowy side, okay? It's important for us to understand that when we are doing the shadow work, that when we're doing this, we're going through these ego deaths and things in our life, it is not the time for us to be thinking, oh, I'm eliminating my ego or I'm eliminating my shadow. That's impossible. You can't do that, right? What you are trying to do is trying to integrate it into to have the understanding of, okay, here's my shadow. Here's some toxic things about myself that I need to release, that I need to let go of. And I need to bring acceptance to things that I cannot change about myself, right? And it's also about kind of getting in touch with this more kind of, it's also about, with the Scoripianic, like dark, mysterious energy is also really big on getting in touch with your sexual side, okay, with your more like physical, carnal side of yourself, okay. Also, you might be experiencing new fantasies coming into you through your dreams, or just like scenarios that are kind of playing out in your mind that you're kind of like fantasizing about. These doesn't have to be strictly like physical, interaction between you and another person. This could be with just about yourself, or it could be just visualizing and fantasizing a lot of new things come into your life through visualization manifestation practices, right? So just be aware of that as well, okay? During the new moon in Scorpio is a good time to bring in new financial agreements, or to renegotiate past arrangements, okay, or to make payment arrangements, okay. And that a lot of any kind of agreements or contracts that you get in while you are in this new moon in Scorpio energy are going to be very long lasting. So read over it, right? Read it carefully in the details of it, and make sure that you are coming into arrangement that's very like a very Six of Pentacles, very like balanced energy between you and all parties involved in this, okay? All right, a part of this is also about not repressing any kind of dark energy. Instead of repressing it, face it. Don't try to eliminate it, integrate it, right? Make peace with like your shadow side. Make peace with the kind of with some of the darker parts about yourself, like the parts we talked about that you cannot change, right? Make peace with some of those more like darker fantasies or things like that you have in your life, okay? If there is also any kind of obsessive or aggressive energy that you have been dealing with, probably since that full moon in Aries brought out, okay, any kind of like anger or aggressive issues or obsessive issues that you've been having, face those as well. It's a really good time here to be manifesting in new, positive, really deep romantic relationships, okay, as well as obviously financial, so platonic relationships, as well as romantic relationships as well. But it's also a time for us to face any kind of obsessive energy that we are having about manifesting in these new relationships, or any kind of obsessive energy that we've been having about pre-existing relationships. It's time to let any kind of like Eight of Swords of things that kind of like let bygones be bygones, face the shadow side of things, decide what we can deal with and what we can deal with, and letting go of all the letting go of the rest of it, right? Yep, that's all the notes that I really have here that I really felt really drawn to talk about. So let's go ahead and get into the pulling of cards, all right? So I have some oracle cards here, as well as some tarot cards, as well as because I was feeling very guided to use this kind of like sexual energy deck. So I have the Tarot of Sexual Magic as well, okay? So let's pull some Moonology, moon energy cards, okay? And we'll get into what Spirit really wants to talk about during this message that has to do with this new moon in Scorpio. A lot of purple energy. Yeah, look, have faith in your dreams. So there is a lot of like dream state, a lot of illusionary things, a lot of moon energy. I feel like that's going to reveal itself to you, okay? Through this manifesting new beginnings, new starts, new energy coming into your life. Wow. Okay. You're very close to achieving your goal. Look at that. Wow. You're very close to achieving your goals, and conclusions are within reach, as well as that new moon, new start energy peeking its way through there. Okay. So there's a lot of new starts. So a lot of issues or any kind of personal issues that you've been, that have been coming up are going to come to a conclusion, are going to come to a close, come to a kind of crescendo. I'm hearing, okay, anything that needs to be taken care of is going to be coming towards you, okay? And it is this very kind of dualistic kind of, look how this energy is kind of like the shadow side and like the light side as well, right? So kind of balancing those two energies out within yourself, okay? Yeah, with your commitment being tested here on the back. You might have some karmic tests coming in to you this month, in the month of November. I'm also hearing December, so in November and December, before the end of this year is Spirit is saying like make these changes about any kind of like changes that you've been delaying, any kind of shadow work that you've been delaying. Okay, nothing is going to come of that, of putting that off, giving into this kind of like, oh, I'll just put it off till next year. Or I'll just put it off. Like, go ahead and make the resolutions and go ahead and be working on it now. Yeah, surrender to the divine. There are things that the divine is telling you. Now is the time to work on this. Now is the end. Let it leave in peace, okay? And let things that need to come to a conclusion come to a conclusion. Surrender to the divine and allow these new things coming in. All these dreams that you're having, they need a practical plan. All these dreams, all these fantasies, they're trying to ground into reality, right? But you need to balance in some practicality in this as well, okay? Yeah. What was I just saying? I was talking about how that fiery climax, like that fiery crescendo, right? Dealing with that full moon in Aries, right? So there's definitely a lot of energy riding off between this full moon in Aries and then this new moon, right? You might have released a lot of anger or anything left over that you did not release from that full moon in Aries is coming back up now to be like, really release me, let go of me, let it go, walk away from it, okay? Nothing is yet set in stone. So there is something that you are trying to manifest here that has not quite manifested yet, Spirit is saying, because there is some form of surrender that you need to do here to allow this to manifest in here. There's something that you need to release, some kind of anger or some kind of aggression, of aggressive, kind of chaotic energy that needs to be released from your life. Okay, yeah, okay. Exactly. Step back and look at the bigger picture. There's a lot of that step back and look at the bigger picture energy. Realizations coming into you being like, oh, if you were watching tarot, oh, that's the person they were talking about. Oh, this is the energy that I've been feeling. I've been feeling this energy coming, or there's something happening, or it's this very much so like the answers that you need are going to start revealing themselves to you. Okay. But there are some things that you need to release and let go of, some kind of like when, where, how, who, kind of obsessive energy that you've been having that you need to release and let go and let the divine, step back and look at the bigger picture. See that there are other things that need your attention more. There are still things that need your adjustments that are required here, okay? And that you need to stay fixed in that vision of, bringing in those, right? Balancing again with this kind of like more dark and more light energy, and look how they are like the opposite sides of each other, right? Like understanding that there are things that, right, hold your vision. There are things that you cannot change that you need to accept, and there are things that you can change and that you need to put into action and to make those changes into yourself. And that is integrating that dark and that light energy. There's a lot of duality energy happening with you now with this dark and light energy of each other, right? Wow. Yeah. The end of a tough cycle approaches with that full moon in Capricorn there. Absolutely. Okay. Well, let's get into it. Let's talk about it some more. Okay, I'm hearing, oh, that's strange that I'm picking up the, the sexual magic tarot, and then they're asking about financial issues here, but okay. And that is going to be, I'm not going to show these, especially any of them that contain any kind of nudity. So I'm not going to show that. These cards, the Eight of Cups in reverse. So there's something in the past that you're really feeling very much so like emotionally. It's very hard for you to walk away from this. It's very hard for you to detach yourself emotionally from this, let go of it. It might be something that brings up. You could even be finding yourself, praying to your spirit guides or praying to God, God being like, please help me to let go of this, please help me to forgive them, to let go of it, to release it, to move on from it. You're finding it really hard to walk away from this particular issue that you're having. I really feel like, unbeknownst to you, or it could be you could know about this slightly, but I feel like it's having a bigger issue, a bigger effect on you than you realize. There is somebody else's energy that's involved in this, you not being able to let go and walk away. There is a very big energy outside of you that is not like your spirit guide energy. Judgment. So there is a particular path here. Something needs to be done. There is a sense of destiny, or this sense of there is something that needs to happen here. There is a bond or a cord between you and a person that needs to be finally severed, or that needs to be resolved here. There is a purpose between you and this person that needs to be resolved. There is a lesson here that needs to be learned. Knight of Cups. There is this very, very much so like in and out, breadcrumbed, emotionally, I'm getting a very much so like emotionally unavailable energy here that you need to address. It could be kind of like a what if energy, or a situation that you felt like did not have enough closure for your liking in this situation. Okay. A Five of Cups in reverse, a situation that was like an unhappy union, or it's about dropping regrets, moving on and dropping the regrets from this issue. It's also about stepping back. That's more of this look at the bigger picture, stepping back and looking at the bigger purpose, the bigger picture of why this person or why this energy, while this is happening between the two of you, there is a Two of Pentacles kind of like balancing out of energy that's happening here right now. Yeah, yeah, exactly. There's a death. There's a death energy that's happening here between you and this person, a transformational energy. I really feel like this person came into your life and caused a really big transformational energy here for you. The Eight of Wands in reverse. There is a sense of lack here. It could be that sense of lack of closure, a lack of like, well, what was this? What really was this? A sense of maybe perhaps kind of like a direct evidence, or kind of it very much is a sense of like you never got like direct confirmation or direct physical evidence, a yes or a no, or some kind of worldly confirmation of this. There wasn't an opportunity. It definitely feels like there was an opportunity in the past. You feel like there's this lack energy of a sense of loss, like maybe there was never directed evidence, there was only intuition, intuitive thought, or intuitive actions that you were basing your actions on, and that you were very much so like, well, did I make the right decision, because I never actually really talked to this person, or we never actually like hashed this out, or there was never any direct confirmation from this person about what was happening. I was only doing all of this out of my intuition. Was this right? Was this the right move to make? Yes. It definitely was Empress, okay? 100% Empress. Yes, Spirit is saying that this transformation, that this interaction with this past person, with this past energy, directly dealing with this and having this soul interaction with this other person caused a huge transformational energy to happen within you, and caused this transformation into an Empress energy to happen for you. I'm hearing a big sense of imminent union, okay? And the Ten of Pentacles popped out when I said that, okay? It's feeling like more of a reunion of self, or a reunion of a different type of energy, perhaps an energy that this person tried to steal, or tried to take away from you or hide from yourself, okay? Star energy, this person tried to keep you, it was star in reverse. So this person tried to keep you in the dark, or tried to keep this kind of like intuitive, this person like tried to lead you astray or make you not believe your intuitive, like second guess your intuition. They put a lot of like mistrust energy into you. But conclusions are coming. You know, this person was operating a lot in a very like highly dark kind of like sexual energy between the two of you. That's for some of you, because for some of you this person is not like that. It was not a person like that for you, but or at least not for you. There was a lot. I feel like this person's very confused. This person is very confused about their sexual attraction to you, and I'm not exactly sure why. They're very attracted to you, and they don't understand why. Yeah, King of Wands. It was a very big tower moment for this person. Two of Swords, King of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Yeah, this person felt very trapped in their mind, trapped by an idea in their mind, by a lustfulness of money or wealth, chasing after something. Also, feeding into the system, feeding into some kind of system, feeding into some kind of it's some kind of mindset that this person was feeding into. Like, it's this very big it can't be you energy. It can't be you. It can't be you energy. But this person had this person here with the Nine of Cups. It's like this person was unable to see that there was wish fulfillment here. Yeah. This person craves your energy, craves to be in a close union with you again. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles with the Six of Swords in reverse. They don't want to walk away from this. That's kind of, they're attracted to your, like, this kind of, like, it's like they're attracted to your shadow side, this kind of chaotic, dark energy that you have inside of you. They really want to ground that energy between the two of you. They really want to manifest a much more... I really feel like this person is really searching for some kind of physical reunion with you. More so. Yeah, the world. They want to start a new cycle with you. Yeah, I'm just getting more like grounding energy off of this person. It's a very strong pull. This person is very strongly pulling you like backwards towards them. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Look at how this person is kind of like sneaking up behind this person. They feel very allured by you. Is that a word? I don't know. I don't know there. They feel so drawn in by your energy in this unexplainable way to themselves. It's a very much so like they find it delicious and they love it, and yet they hate it at the same time. Yeah, it's just this person has a big issue. This person just, it's just like a why you energy. I keep hearing this person say, why you? Um, Page of Cups. This person is extremely frustrated by the thought of you being with somebody else or you starting a new cycle without them. This person is also haunted by the memories of like fantasies with you. Yeah, exactly. Two of Cups. Haunted by the fact that of a relation, like the ghost. It's like the ghost of a relationship they thought that they could have with you. Look how this person is kind of here, like writing these notes and fantasizing, dreaming, thinking. They feel like extremely frustrated, thinking about this fantasy version of themselves that's with you, or a version of a version of, it's, I don't know, it's like they're very much so, they don't want to admit that there is a version of reality that exists without the two of you being together. They don't want it to be you and somebody else. They don't want to think about somebody else being with you or having you, or they're trying really hard to manifest you in to being in only with a union with only them. Very much so, like only with them. Two of Cups. That's what they fantasize about. But it's this very much so, like this person keeps it trapped inside their minds. Like they will not, they want it to. It's like the secret want. They want it to, but then at the same time they don't want to because they're afraid of what will come with it. That's so strange. Yeah. Yeah, they're a Page of Pentacles too. Very it gives me very much so like this. It is very much so this, like, I want you, I want to fantasize about you, I want your energy, I want to have you, I want to be with you, but I don't want to be with you. Kind of energy here. I want to be with you, but I don't want to be with you, but I don't want to put in the effort to be with you. This person is not allowing their energy to graduate to a higher level. They're prioritizing something else, perhaps another person or something. They're prioritizing something else entirely, a completely another relationship or another energy that they're giving to. It's very much so like, I'm going to be honest with you, it's giving me a very much so like, I want you, you're actually the thing that satisfies me, but I have this whole other thing that satisfies the way the world looks at me. If I could be with anybody, I would just be with you, but I just can't just be with you. The world would not look at me in a good way. There's also a really big connection here with like red hair, like some kind of feminine here with red hair. Yeah, I'm hearing like this person is saying like, I want you, but I can't have you. I want you, but I can't have you. This person feels like, yeah, strength is requiring a lot of strength. There's that red-haired woman again. This is requiring a lot of strength to overcome giving into temptation, or they feel like if they gave into you that you would have some kind of power over them, and they don't want you to have a power over them. There's this person that still needs to heal a lot. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Look at this. They felt like they would be the one that would be catering to you here with this Eight of Pentacles. Like they feel like they would be the one putting in all the work, and you would just be sitting there being like, yeah, whatever. See how that person is just like really trying to like go after this person. Or maybe they're attracted to this energy. Maybe they're attracted to they're only attracted to you when you like don't want them. It is very much so this emotional unavailability. Like when you wanted them, they didn't want you. Now that you want to walk away from them, you're like, whatever. Anyway, like you don't like, now that you're kind of like moving away from them, now they want you. And it's just a very unhealed energy that this person is like refusing to let go of. Four of Cups, exactly. Four of Cups. This person is too worried about what it would look like on the outside to be with you. I really feel like, yeah. Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So I feel like that's making you close down yourself to them, and now that you're closed down to them, now they want you. What the hell? Yeah. Queen of Wands. Exactly. Three of Cups, though. I don't know. This person's got a lot of issues that they need to work out. Yeah. Also, too, there is this sense of like this person only wants you when other people want you. What the actual hell? If there's not competition, yeah, exactly. If there's not some kind of sneaking, like stealing you away from somebody, this person is not as interested in you. But it's like when other people want you, that's when this person is like, no, no, no. As long as you're single and you're not looking at anybody, you're not going towards anybody, you're not thinking about issuing anybody else's energy, they're fine with it. They're fine sticking to where they are and who they're giving their energy to. But as soon as you think about moving on and going to be with somebody else, that's when this energy pops back up and they're just like, no, don't go be with anybody else. It's like this person constantly wants your energy to be available to them when they want it, but they don't want to give you any kind of like real energy. Exactly. This person is just here giving you a lot of heartbreak energy. This person wants it to come in their way. They don't want to think about the fact that, it would be like an annoyance to them that they would have to think about you being with somebody else, you know? That you're either putting yourself or going towards somebody who's in this very like King of Wands energy. But it's like now that this person thinks that there is somebody else, now they want to jump up and be like, no, this is mine, and put a claim to it. But I have a really big feeling that if you did give back into this energy and you were like, okay, I'm yours again, that's it. It's just the thrill of the conquest of you for this person. And I'm so sorry for that, but that's what I'm really getting, is that it's just the thrill of the conquest with this person. If you're like, okay, you have me, they don't want you anymore. If they're going to lose interest, they're going to move away. It's this constant want to feel like they need to have to fight, and keep off any kind of other suitors, but they don't want you. You can't be with anybody else, but you can't be with them either. Like, that makes no sense. And it's like this feeling of this person is like, I will only feel satisfied, or I don't want to have this thought of, to have this worry or have this fear or have this thought, this anxiety moment about you being with somebody else. I want to let go of it. What the heck? And it's causing you a lot of heartbreak. And it's like this person, they either don't care or, that's their goal to begin with. Tell me more about this Three of Swords, please. Temperance. I really feel like there's a lot of heartbreak here because somebody is waiting very patiently for some kind of balance to be brought into this, but I don't know if it is. Like, this person is being very heartbroken or being betrayed by the fact that this person is not balancing this out. Yeah, exactly. So that's why this person is Queen of Swords energy. That's why you, or this person, whoever it is, let the energies resonate as they do, is getting Queen of Swords. Is very much so putting up their boundaries, because it's just like, no, like, this doesn't fit me anymore. This energy of back and forth, and you're with me when you want me, and I'm nothing to you when you don't want me, or when you're more distracted by something else, when there's a different conquest to chase after. No. Exactly. Exactly. Um, yeah. Mm, yeah. So there's this big sense of, there's this huge sense of injustice. This person is being so controlling, okay, to the point where they are, like I said, they are trying to very controllingly manifest and stop you from moving on from them. because they, but there is no love. There's no real love in this situation here. There is there is no new beginning here. There is a denial of a new beginning, a denial of a relationship or a partnership. But this person is steady trying to bring some kind of injustice. There is an actual emperor energy here for you. This person is doing like a very swift injustice to this person by trying to jump in the process of this real emperor energy coming into your life. Somebody who really actually wants you. I'm getting a big sense of jealousy here. Like this person is extremely jealous. This past person is extremely jealous, and they're trying to slow down you from getting some kind of victory. They're extremely jealous of the fact that you're getting to move on and go towards an emperor and leaving them behind. Yeah, they don't want this situation to end. They don't want you to put an end to it. They don't want to put it to rest. They don't, they don't want that to happen at all. Is the kind of energy that they're giving. They want to bring the if anything, they want to bring the situation back to life. Like I said, it's like now that there is a sense of a competition, or now that there is a sense of somebody else wanting you, now they want you. This is such an odd energy. Yeah. Four of Wands in reverse. This person is trying to take away some kind of stability, or like I said, they're trying to take away an actual, if you identify with being on a twin flame journey or emperor energy here, they're trying to take that away from you. They're trying to take some kind of stability and long-term peace, happiness away from you. Why is this person doing this, Spirit? Hermit, this person wants you to be alone. Four of Pentacles in reverse. You let go or release this energy, and this person is very unhappy with it. Maybe they were released. They were released by somebody, or they were released from something, and they're very unhappy about it. Yeah, some kind of healing, some kind of light and clarity came to the situation. A healing star moment came here to somebody, to themselves or somebody they were dealing with, and somebody left them behind, released them, let go of them. It's a very much so like, if I have to lose, then you have to lose kind of energy here. This person made some kind of questionable commitment or questionable judgment. They could have presented themselves. Yeah, Eight of Swords. They presented themselves in a way. It's like enticing you, okay? And keeping your mind trapped. This is a very karmic energy in your past. That wants to keep you very stuck. That doesn't want you to learn your lessons and let go, release, and move on. Yeah. But that's what Spirit is guiding you towards. It's guiding you towards moving away. Six of Swords in the upright. Moving away from this drama or this karmic energy here. They're saying drop this darkness, drop this shadow. Let go of it. Now this whole energy, okay, this whole energy right here could be an energy that's inside of yourself as well, okay? Like this whole energy, like I'm saying, like you could find yourself in the past where you chased after emotionally unavailable people, or this is some kind of darkness and energy that has been given so much energy that it's turned into kind of almost like an outside force outside of your control, right? Something that's like an impulse, that's like I need to do this, I need to do this, something that you need to come more, it's a shadow part of yourself, right? Whoever this person is, they're feeding off, like if this is a person that's outside of you, they are a person that was feeding off the shadow dark side of you, okay? And that's why Spirit is telling you with this new moon in Scorpio, it's time for you to face that so that you can heal that part of yourself, so that this person doesn't have the same tie to you anymore, right? Nine of Pentacles, Spirit is saying walk away and walk into your, your beautifulness, your abundance, walk into this Nine of Pentacles energy, okay? This person tried to get you to walk, or this energy tried to get you to walk away from that moment so that you couldn't have this becoming an Empress moment, okay? But you just learned. You learned more from this situation. It put you in a situation to learn. I'm getting a very like a Nine of Wands energy out of this, okay? Like I said, this person was somebody that was very unreliable. It's a very unreliable, unsturdy, unfound. It's kind of like this energy that like attacked your foundations. and it created this very like ungrounding energy inside of yourself. Okay, it really tried to. It's like this very saboteur energy, and it could be self-saboteur energy. Okay, but like I said, I really feel like this is an energy that at its origin was inside you, based in your own traumas or your own things that your own toxicity that you needed to work with, your own shadow self that you've been ignoring or been walking away from. There was a person on the outside here, okay, that came in and very much so started feeding off of that dark shadow energy within you, okay? And this person doesn't want to let go because they don't want to lose this source of energy. But Spirit is telling you that it's time for you to release this and let go of it, to walk away from it, to put an end to this energy having any kind of involvement or this tie that you have to this person or to this energy within inside of yourself. It is time to face it and let go of any kind of control that it has over you, any kind of like impulse. Yeah, because Five of Pentacles in reverse, it's just leaving you in this very like worse situation. It's leaving you there's also a big, huge sense of like a fear of abandonment here. A fear of abandonment and a fear of about, oh, well, I know the place that I am now. If I step out of my comfort zone and step into my truth, you know, I will have to completely relearn this new place. I will have to face the side of myself that I've been running away from. Spirit saying that it's time for that to be let go of. Yeah, exactly. It's time for you to get away from that Chariot card. It's time for you to put in work. Exactly. Thank you, Spirit. It is time for you to put in work and go with this hermit mode inside, okay? And to find that true strength inside of yourself, to really face that side and to find strength in this instead of seeing it as a weakness. To see it as a way to improve yourself. That's what integrating that shadow side of yourself is. Yeah. There is definitely a sense of there is something, some energy here or something that you need to stop collaborating with. Okay, there is a sense of you need to stop feeding into this energy. I don't know if it's like a procrastination, if it's a self-saboteur energy, lies, it's some kind of lies or inaction. Like I said, procrastination energy that you really need to stop feeding into. There's also this sense of Five of Wands, going back and forth, fighting yourself, fighting this energy, fighting this new energy coming in. There is a shadow side of yourself that has been really concentrating, Five of Cups, on staying in this lack energy, what I lack instead of what I have, and it's fighting against this. Yeah, it's a Three of Cups. It's it's a exterior energy. For some of you too, it could be, hey, you need to address the fact maybe you're smoking a little too much, maybe you're partying or drinking a little too much, maybe you're distracting yourself with friends and family a little bit more than you should. I mean, it's important to spend that good quality time with friends and family and having a good time, but it is important to know that there's time for work and there's time for play. There needs to be a bigger balance in that for you. And for a lot of you, it's this Five of Cups, letting go of this Five of Cups, letting go of the spilled milk. What's in the past is in the past. You need to let go of it. You need to move on from it. I know it's not that simple, but that's what Spirit is telling you. The Moon card in reverse. These are things that you're keeping really deeply, deeply, deeply hidden and submerged. It's time for you to balance out like this, like these two sides of yourself now, right? The Moon and the Sun. Yeah. There is not balance, or there is not harmony between these two sides of yourself, okay? And that's why you have this lack of emotional satisfaction. That's why you have this fear of walking away. That's why it's really hard for you to commit and to really work on the things that you know that you need to be working on, okay? Some of the things that you know, that some of the shadow work, or some of the things that you've been like dipping and dodging, it's really hard for you to let go of those and truly commit to listening to your higher self. We all have those certain things about ourselves. We can be as, we can be as, you know, productive in some parts of our lives as anybody, but there are still some sides of ourselves where, like, well, I know that there's this one thing that, you know, that I'm not balancing out, right? And there is like this sense of you are more balanced out in your sun and your light side than you are balanced out in your dark side, and it's time for you to balance out that dark energy. That's why this new moon in Scorpio is coming up. The Scorpionic energy of this transformation needs to happen inside of your shadow self, because there isn't this excuse me, there aren't blending, they aren't working together, they're actually fighting against each other inside of yourself. Okay, there needs to be this kind of connection, okay, this kind of intertwining of these energies within you. Tell me more about this shadow energy that the collective really needs to focus on. Thank you, Spirit. Four of Pentacles. Okay, so there are, yeah, you're having a really hard time letting go of this, examining this, going really close and deep with it. For a lot of you, it's a sense of vulnerability. You don't want to let go and release and give yourself over, give into this sense of vulnerability. The Chariot. For a lot of you, there's a lot of movement. It could be like actual, like physical movement inside of your body, something that you need to do. It could be a new skill or a new something, a particular part of your body that you need to work out more, or something that involves physical movement that you have been neglecting and that you need to do, something that has caused you to really like shut yourself down. There is also another sense of vulnerability here. It's a sense of, for some of you, it's this very big sense of questioning submissiveness in your femininity. Maybe a lot of you are like, no, like I don't, no. Maybe you kind of reject that kind of like moon feminine energy within inside of yourself. Maybe you've been taught to see it as a weakness. There is a lot more of this masculine energy within inside of you. Yet there is not this balance between this yin and yang energy within inside of you. There is a really big kind of like deep rejection of this kind of like softer, vulnerable, more sensitive energy within inside of you. There is something about a time in your life when you felt very vulnerable that needs to be addressed. A time in your life where perhaps maybe you felt in the past that your sensitivity, or that your softness, or that your that it left you vulnerable. So it made you feel like, okay, I need to put up this really like hard exterior, and it created an imbalance between this masculine and feminine energy within inside of yourself, where subconsciously you link your feminine energy into like a weakness. There is also this like a fear, okay, like a fear of the unknown, a fear of what the dark side, your shadow side represents. There is this fear of, see how this woman has her back turned right here, right? This woman has her back turned to us, there is this sense of fear of truly facing your subconscious, truly facing the truth of um, like of your subconscious, of your intuition, of, there is this true fear of accepting a more a more spiritual or more intuitive side of yourself. There may be some things in spirituality that you're really afraid of, or certain things that you're just like, oh no, like, you know, I wouldn't want to go down that path, or I wouldn't want to see that side of myself. And Spirit is saying that it's time that you examine that and examine the reasons why that is. A Seven of Swords, it's a very like sneaky energy that lives within inside of yourself too, that Spirit's saying that you need to address. Again, it's this very much so, like I said, where like the feminine and masculine energy within inside of yourself, the feminine and masculine energy within inside of yourself, see how this man and this woman have their back turned against each other. They're not working together. They have their back turned to this. Nine of Swords in reverse. Tell me more about this Nine of Swords in reverse energy, please, Spirit. What was that? The Sun. In a lot of you, there is a deep sense of, if I have this happiness, it will be taken away. If I allow myself to truly be happy, it's this very big sense of, I've fought and I've fought and I've fought. Do I know how to be peaceful? Do I know how to just to allow myself to be happy, to be submissive to my more softer energy here? Do I know how to walk away from this? Do I know how to face, the Moon card came out in reverse again, with the Six of Swords in reverse, unable to walk away, unwilling to see the more dark, chaotic side of yourself, unwilling to face it. Right? We have to find the balance between the two of it. And it's a very much so like, okay, I'm all in my light energy. I'm all in my masculine energy. I'm all in my sun energy. But underneath it, there's this very, it's like rejecting the dark, rejecting the mysteries, rejecting the illumination of the like the chaos form of this, of yourself. The shadow and light version of yourself. Sorry about that, you guys. There has to be a balance between those two things, between the darkness and the chaos, the light and the dark version of yourself. And a lot of you have been rejecting your shadow. Yeah. But there is definitely this sense of finding it, of finding the shadow side version of yourself. This new moon in Scorpio is going to help you do that. Yeah. There is this stagnancy that you've been experiencing right now, and that's why. Because Spirit is saying, wait, slow down. Integrate this other part of yourself. Don't run away from it. Face it. It's important for the next step of your journey. You're going to need both. And when you face it, you're going to find a much deeper form of sensuality inside of yourself. A much deeper and more matured version of self. Yeah. What was I just saying, right? A much more confident, beautiful, sensual Queen of Wands, right? It's kind of like face this moon shadow side of yourself to bring out this kind of like Queen of Wands energy within inside of yourself, this much more confident energy. It's a confidence I'm hearing that doesn't have to be faked. A confidence that doesn't have, that doesn't have all these insecurities running underneath it, because you have faced your shadow. You faced that darker part of yourself, and yeah. I'm getting a big sense of like a non-committal side of yourself. Now, I'm like, you could be non-committal and not be talking about being non-committal in relationships. You know, you could find it where it's really hard for you to complete things or follow through with things, or, you know, yeah, allow like a complete transformation to happen for you here. More of this with this death card, more of that Scorpionic energy. And there is something that you're avoiding right here that is trying to lead you to a Ten of Pentacles moment for you here. There is something that when you allow this transformation to happen here, it is going to lead you to some kind of really long-term financial and abundant success here. But there is this sense of fighting your way through this kind of devil energy here that's really slowing you down. What is this that fell on the floor? It's a Page of Swords, so there's more information that you need to find out. There's more like a research that you need to be doing. There's some clarity that needs to be brought into the situation here, okay? The clouds, the options, narrowing down of a path to choose. Spirit saying when you do this, you're going to be narrowing down this path to choose. You're going to be narrowing down all these other options that do not actually truly serve you, and dropping all these distractions or fantasies or illusions. You don't have to imagine yourself as this different person or as this transformed person. You'll actually be this transformed person, right? It's not, you're not self-denying yourself. You're not in action. You're not taking, and right here with this Eight of Wands, there's opportunities in the past that you've have been given, but you've talked your way out of it, or you've allowed other energies or other people in your life to talk your way out of it. Yeah, talked your way out of taking like work opportunities or to work on particular things you know that you are supposed to be working on. Yeah, there's that Nine of Wands energy right here. Like it's time to learn this lesson and move on and let go. Yeah, exactly. It is time for you to learn how to let go of this devil energy inside of yourself, this kind of obsessive, it is kind of this like lusty, wanting energy that's inside of yourself of like, it's almost like this energy of wanting to be a different person. It's like, be proud and be happy of the person that you are. Truly love yourself for who you truly are. To not have to obsess over the fact that you just want to be different. Think you want things to be different, but you fantasize so much about wanting things to be different that you don't actually get around to putting in the effort and the work to making things different. You know. And this message not might apply to everybody that's watching this specifically, like that specifically, you know. It could be something else. Let the energy resonate as it does. If you know this is not you, then it's somebody, you know, maybe this message is not for you, or maybe this part of this message is not for you. Yeah. Hierophant. Yeah, with that, right, your commitment is being tested card that kept being shown earlier, right? Commit yourself to this. Commit yourself to this journey. Commit yourself, fully commit yourself, and go ahead and face this thing that you have not been wanting to face. And I think that it is. It is just that, like this fear of commitment, this self-sabotorial behavior, the darker sides of yourself, like we're saying, this dark part of yourself that you need to heal. Yeah, this non-committal, unreliable, untrustworthy side of yourself. It's kind of like this kind of flaky energy, you know, and it could only, you know, it might not, you know, affect, for some of you, it affects a lot, you know, a lot in your life. For some of you, it only affects certain things in your life. But it's like certain times in your life, yeah, that it just pops up, right? Yeah. There is a really big sense of digging really deep and like manicuring your own intuition, like keeping up with yourself, keeping up with your intuition, keeping up with your connection to the divine. I get this very sense of kind of like really huge ebb and flows where you're like really into it, really researching, doing, and then you like overdo, obsessively get to it, and then you drop down to the other side where you are completely separating yourself from the energy and barely working and barely doing anything. And then you have a very sharp increase again of doing, obsessively doing this. And Spirit saying you need to find a more even ebb and flow between those two energies, where you can find more stability within inside of yourself. You need to, this is a part of your masculine energy that you need to heal as well, of giving, giving this kind of like organizing energy. That's why you've been feeling this such like a big giant draws between these two sides, these two energies inside of yourself. Yeah. Spirit is saying that you need to unapologetically ground this energy here. You need to unapologetically chase after these goals, these dreams, these things that you want to do, and stop letting failings or things that you felt like that you have failed, that you haven't done in the past, stop letting that stop you from doing this. Yeah. Because it's what's stopping you, it's what's holding you back from having this brand new beginning, from having this complete Empress moment here. Yeah. And a lot of you are going to be learning a lot of information about whoever this energy that's outside of you, that's been feeding into this kind of like energy here of you staying unstable. You're going to be finding out about that energy. It's going to be revealing itself to you, or Spirit is going to be revealing. It's really Spirit revealing this energy to you, but it's like making this person reveal themselves to you. Excuse me, in some kind of way or form that is happening. So Spirit is saying, don't be. I'm hearing don't beat yourself up. I feel like it's going to be this very energy like, oh my God, like how did I not see that? How did I not see that coming? Or how did I not know that that was happening? Spirit is saying don't beat yourself up over it. You know that you will see the truth, and that it will just help you in the end, that it will help guide you forward in the end. Okay. We're going to finish up this message here. Yeah, definitely. Unbind yourself. For sure. Call on your angels and your angelic guidance to unbind yourself from this situation right here. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of major changes, 555, happening in your life, being brought in. Yeah, embrace the change. Life is moving forward. Make the changes you need to make in order to have the life you want to manifest. New opportunities are coming. 1435, for sure. Okay? For sure. Fertility, exactly. That's that Empress energy, right? Gonna be having a lot of like fertility hit you. Ooh, yes. 1819, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 1819, the dawn of a new age. You are beginning the path of your soul's purpose. You are a light worker sent here to heal the world. Wow. Crab. Crab. Okay, we have crab energy, which is like this hold tight energy. Okay. I'm getting a big family vibe off of this king, with this King of Cups energy. This crab King of Cups energy here. With this crab card, I'm getting a very big sense of hold tight to your foundations, to these new foundations, because I'm hearing like a whirlwind, like a lot of things in very rapid succession is going to be happening in your life, and you're going to need to really be able to really hold tight on these these new foundations. It's almost like as soon as these new foundations get built, they get like rocked and get put into place. So Spirit is saying we want these foundations to be very strong, so you need to do this shadow healing work inside of yourself. Hidden potential. Yeah, there's so much hidden potential in this other side of yourself. It's like you're working at half power, and Spirit is saying like, hey, like all your whole power is about to come back towards you. Get ready. Get ready to integrate this power back inside of yourself. You could be welcoming in some new spirit guides, or some some kind of different energy into your life. Yeah, Shell, listen closely. There is a message, okay? I just heard the name Shelly, okay? Shelly. Listen closely. There is a message. Okay, I just heard the ocean and I saw somebody like walking along a beach. So you might find yourself along like walking along a beach or walking at like a lake shore or something like that. White cat, purity, innocence, and family. You could be going on some kind of vacation where you're near some kind of like water, or you're walking along a shore. It definitely, what I'm looking at, what I'm seeing, definitely could be more like a lake bed. It doesn't feel like the ocean. 1643, you're breaking negative family bonds. Let go of the past. Your future is bright and filled with love. Angels are sending you abundance. There's going to be a big shift in the energy here for you. You guys, like, I really feel like there is going to be something big that happens here in your family that's going to cause a big shift in this energy for you guys, where you're going to be letting go of some of these um, like kind of like generational curses that you're like breaking or breaking away from. Wow, look at that, Archangel Samuel. I love that. The Archangel of Pure Loving Relationships helps heal the heart chakra, so absolutely. You guys might be working a lot with the pink ray. Look at that, 1111, as we talk about pure loving relationships, manifesting in fire magic, purification, a lot of purification energy coming in for you. Okay. Compass, shift in direction, change in location. So absolutely, like I said, for some of you, it could be about actually physically moving your location, moving your body around, shifting an actual physical, getting out of a specific location for some of you. Yeah. A 222, some of you have like some big choices coming into your life, a new path or a new beginning of a new cycle, a new sweet cycle here, a cycle of sweetness, of love, of understanding, of, I really feel like a new sense of family or a new sense of like soul family coming into your life, okay? I was gonna say, tell me more about this change in location. Crown, regal, royal, rambunctious, okay? You could move somewhere to where like the crown rules over it. So you could end up moving to like Great Britain, or you could move to possibly Canada. Earth magic grounding. There's this kind of very like royal crown, like cordial royal energy that's coming into your life. Eagle. Somebody that's with the eagle energy, a cardinal, wow, deep soul connection or a union, rainstorm, guidance, a guide, sending you through to the next journey, to the next part of your journey. Fish, look, change in direction. It's definitely going to cause a huge change in direction. And then right there on the back, change is coming, 125, as well as 555 being right here, as well as the law of attraction, 3482. So attracting in a big, huge change, a shift in direction in your life. Okay. Eagle, yeah, it's somebody that's carrying this very like eagle energy here. Okay. They're carrying this very like eagle energy. They could really work a lot with Archangel Metatron, okay? Celestial Scribe, you're getting downloads from your records, heal your chakras to receive clear messages from the divine. Absolutely. So it's somebody, a spiritual guidance and messages, okay? Somebody, yeah. It could be some kind of mentor, yeah, healing. Somebody that's going to be coming in and issuing in a really healing cycle. Calling Raphael to heal your mind, body, and soul. Yeah. This person could be very good with their hands. Okay, they could do Reiki healing, lightning. There's definitely like the sense of this huge shift coming into your life. Okay, just 1 second. I'm being really guided to get some notes. Just 1 second. Sorry. Okay, so I got really drawn to make some it's somebody that here that could be in very much so a shot like a fire energy. Okay, with that fire, they could be a fire sign, or they could be somebody that's a fire sign, or they could be heavy in fire and earth in their chart. Okay, this person embodies like the energy of like this very swift movement of keen observation. This person is being brought into your life to help you skill build. Okay, and they're here to teach you how to observe things from a higher perspective. Okay, how to teach you how to observe things from a higher perspective. Let's talk some more about this person's energy using these cards right here. Okay, a phoenix energy that this person is gonna have. Okay, that's just a blank card. What's that doing in there? Okay, is there anything else? This person, rabbit. Okay, yes, again with the rabbit again. This person is going to have a very big abundant energy around them. They're going to be a very much so equal in their fire and their earth energy. Okay, with the rabbit energy, again, quick movement, shifting sensibilities, here to bring fertility. So this person is here to bring a lot more fertility, more earth energy into your life. Okay, and this person is also bringing the phoenix spirit, okay, into your life. Which is here to learn, is here to teach you about karmic lessons, about soul healing, here to teach you to tap into your Akashic records and learn, unlock past life abilities, shadow work. So this person is here to really inspire you to do a lot of shadow work here. Okay, really swiftly. This person's going to come into your life very swiftly, very quickly, kind of like left field, out of nowhere. This person's going to come in. Is there any other energy, any kind of other energy? Energy that's blank. So I'm getting like a blank slate energy off of this person. Okay, starting over. Is there any other energy? No. Yes. Hawk. Okay, so that's the hawk energy. Yeah, so that's energy I already read. Is there anything else in here? No. Nope. Okay. So yeah, that's what this person is coming in here with, fire and earth energy, very swiftly coming in here to teach you about karmic lessons and to unlock your Akashic records, to teach you about these spiritual messages, to teach you about to have a deep soul connection with this person. Their guidance through the storm, they're coming in as a guide for you, is the spirit guide energy. This person is coming in and they're really bringing in a lot of like soul healing to you. Okay, in the end, I'm not sure exactly how this person is exactly going to come into your life, whether or not they're going to come into your life. I do feel like they're going to, in the end, they're going to bring a lot of healing to your journey. Okay, but I don't know in what kind of way this person is bringing in healing into your life. But in the end, afterwards, you will have had a lot of healing that took place with this journey. This person definitely has some crow energy as well, okay? Bringing in some enlightenment and some observation, some understanding, okay? This person is bringing in spiritual enlightenment to you, okay? This person is going to help you listen and tap into your inner wisdom and your inner guidance, okay? To think positively, to understand that this person, your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Everything has a purpose. The lessons, these lessons will guide you towards your life purpose. Trust and have faith, okay? Your angels and ascended masters are weaving your thread. You are protected. They are sending you abundance. Be open to your blessings. Yes, this person is coming into your life as a blessing, whether or not that is a hidden blessing or it is a blessing like, not in disguise, very much so in your face. But in the end, after you learn the karmic lessons with this person will bring a lot of abundance into your life, okay? It's this very kind of like balancing out energy coming in with this person. 583, you are making positive changes. This is bringing you closer to your angels and ascended masters. So absolutely. Is there anything else that you want to talk about here? Yeah. Again, this fish, this person could have some kind of affinity to fish. You could meet, like I said, with this whole, like meeting this person. There's a lot of like water imagery here around this person. Okay. For some of you, this could be a person that might end up baptizing you. Okay. Archangel Michael, protection. Okay. This Archangel Michael is bringing in a lot of protective energy around you. Is there anything else? Is there anything else here that you want to get into? Anything else? Yep. Again, enlightenment. Blue Jay. Enlightenment. 1646. Don't worry, your prayers are being answered. You and your loved ones are safe. Take it one step at a time. Your spiritual journey is not a race. It's not a race. Growth and healing take time and understanding. There is also some kind of deeper acceptance that this person will bring into your life. There is an issue here. I don't know if I would call it exactly like an issue, but there is a thing here around race. Okay. I don't know if this person is going to be a different race than you, or there is this something around the race between you and this person. I don't know. This person could work on racial injustices. This person could be some kind of I'm not sure. Spirit is telling me to keep it very general. Yeah, but there is this person could be very aware of like racial issues. They could work with like people and helping them recognize their prejudice. Okay. Yeah, butterfly transform. There is this big transformational energy around this person. I feel like a lot of people are drawn into this person to change, to be brought into this kind of death transformational energy. This person could be a Scorpio. Yeah, but either way, you're gonna have like a very deep soul connection with this person, Eagle, and they're gonna bring a lot of like spiritual guidance and spiritual messages to you. A lot of like cleansing. This is the same energy. This change. Yeah, a new path, yeah, divine love, soulmate, twin flame. Yeah, it could be any of that, or this person could in the end put you into contact with somebody, a friend of a friend of a friend of something like that with your twin flame. But it is a step forward in positivity and your soul direction moving forward. Okay, so spirit is saying work on the shadow side of yourself, because this that you've been asking for, a direction, a guide, something like that you've really been praying for, a really positive soul interchange or experience with somebody, you're manifesting that into your life, and it's coming in this person. Wow, you guys. And I freaking cut it on the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, grounding in a Two of Cups, Four of Wands energy for you guys. Wow. So I don't know if it's going to come in the form of this person. It will be this person, or this person will put you into contact with a Four of Wands energy, something very grounded and stable, loving, kind of soulmate relationship going on here, okay, with this person. Now, whether this ends up being romantic or platonic, whatever it is, it will be a beautiful relationship that you will be very, blessed to have in your life here. Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, a lot of healing. A lot of a massive amount of healing gonna happen here to this Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, to this cold ice queen kind of exterior that you might have about you. Three of Cups. Yeah, there's a big softening energy between you and this person. This person is gonna bring a lot of vulnerability. It's going to allow you to embrace this vulnerable side of yourself. It's kind of almost like a person, whether or not they do it by themselves being in a relationship with them, or just by having this person in your life, it's going to really help you. It's kind of like the sense of believing in love again, believing in a true, like a deep, passionate love again. Yeah, the Magician card, you're definitely been manifesting this into both of you, I think, have been manifesting this relationship between the two of you, no matter what it turns out to be, friendship, platonic, whether or not it's a rekindling of a, you know, like a relationship with family members or something like that. It's going to be very touching, very deep, and it's going to create a very like softening like energy, helping you to heal your heart chakra. And I'm going to pull 2 more last final advice cards for you guys. Final advice cards for optimizing this energy of this new moon in Scorpio, please. Thank you. 2 cards. Absolutely. Ooh, love that. New moon energy here. New moon in Aries, it's time to take action. Yeah, it's time to put in that work, to put in that action, to manifest this into your life. Put in that work, put in that action. Move forward. It's about a lot of fire energy here. And new moon in Leo, confidence is key to your success. Be confident, right? Really dive into that Queen of Wands energy that we talked about, that King of Wands and Queen of Wands energy, right? However, you know, it really helps for you. On the back of the deck, nothing will come of this situation. There is a big sense here of I think that's the energy that you need to combat this. Oh, nothing will come of it. If I just put it off till tomorrow, if I just don't do it, if I just don't address it, if I just don't do this, nothing will come of it. Or no, whatever. I just won't take that shot. I won't take that chance. I won't take that leap. Nothing's going to come of it anyway. I'm not going to get anything anyway. You know, nothing's really going to happen anyway. There's this kind of sense of, you know, defeating yourself before you even begin. And that's the energy that Spirit is telling you that you really need to do something about. Yeah, adjustments are required. Absolutely. These are the adjustments that are required of you, right? To have confidence in this. You need to be spending this new moon energy to manifest in this confidence and action into yourself. It's this very, yeah, with this like sacral and solar plex chakra, like a restart that needs to happen here with this energy. Or balancing. For some of you, it's balancing. For some of you, these chakras are overactive. And for some of you, they're underactive. So there needs to be a balancing here of this energy. I'm hearing burnout. A lot of you might have been experiencing some kind of form of burnout. And again, I'm just being drawn right here again to the fact that, look at these 2 animals. Like one of them is drawn in black and one of them is drawn in white. It's this very big sense of balancing out this light and shadow aspect of yourself. I just can't, you know, that imagery just keeps coming up again and again and again, right? Balancing out this light and shadow side of yourself. All right, you guys. I hope that this gave you some love and light and clarity as to where you were supposed to be going and what you were supposed to be trying to manifest in now in your life, what you need to be addressing and what you really need to be trying to release and move on from. Yeah, to understand that there is a win-win outcome is forecast, okay? Understand that luck is on your side. You're moving forward. The energy of this is really gaining momentum. You can do this one more. Yeah, again, a win-win outcome is forecast here on this situation here. Bring love to the situation. I think that's a lot more like self-love, and also that is part of this kind of melting this this icy exterior that you have here. And oh my gosh, this cut that I just made, you guys, look at this. It, as I'm saying, you need to melt this icy exterior of this Queen of Swords that's on the outside. What did I cut it on? A Queen of Wands. Okay, like I was just saying, right? To find a balance between these 2 things. You guys might want to go check out the if I can remember, 3131 down on the clock. As soon as I'm saying that, to put it up above. It was finding a balance between the frigid bee and the hoe. You might want to go check that that reading out. Okay, there was some interesting energy that was talking about balancing out energy inside of yourself as well with that reading. So you might really be drawn to that reading as well. You might find some things there for you, so go check that out. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Wow. But there is a definitely a big sense between your angels really coming in to ground this energy into your life, to bring this balance in here, putting in a lot of work behind the scenes to bring in this balance between this shadow and light side of yourself. All right. Oh, yeah. One last little I love you. You know, you are good enough. You're good enough to do this. You can do this. You can absolutely accomplish anything that you set your mind to. You can do this. And that's what spirit wants you to know most of all. You got this. You got it. You can do it. I believe in you. I have faith in you, collective. You will 100% do this. Your spirit guides and your spirit team are here really guiding you and pushing you and being like, yes, we believe in you. We trust you. We have faith in you. You can do this 100%. So I believe in you as well. You can 100% do this. Yes, have faith in yourself, because your spirit teams have an incredible amount of faith in you, and they are here. They're saying, we would not be here if we did not think that you could do it. We would not have given you this mission if we did not think that you could accomplish it. So you 100% can. All right. 33:53 down on the clock. Look up any of these numbers that I mentioned, any of this that you're being really guided to look up. Okay. Look out for the signs, you guys, and look out for this. For this new wonderful person, or this new wonderful energy that you're manifesting into your life. Okay, congratulations. All right, you guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know if this resonated down in the comment section down below. Okay. If you guys are not subscribed, think about subscribing, especially if this resonated. Okay. If this wasn't your message, it's okay. Maybe I have another message for you out there, or maybe I'm just not the reader for you. That's okay too. Either way, be blessed. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you, love. Thank you for being here for another energy reading. And whether you subscribe or whether you don't, I really appreciate you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for having an open heart and an open mind to receiving these messages. I really appreciate you. And so do your spirit guides. Thank you to my spirit guides and to your spirit guides for being here and guiding us and moving us forward. Okay. I hope that this message found you blessed and abundant, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, lovelies. Bye.